Hey everyone, this is Jeff Lamberton Racing Pigeons, and in this video, I'm going to go over 4 tips for breeding racing pigeons. Step 1 is you need to have a nest bowl. Ours are made out of clay. You can use nest bowls that are made out of plastic. Other people use dog bowls, even dog food bowls. But you have to put a nest pad in it that protects the eggs, give it some cushion and protection. And we also use pine needles. This deters any external parasites and also gives them some bedding. Here we have an example of pigeons that aren't mating up. The cock is trying, but this hen is just not taking to him. She's avoiding him, and it's starting to frustrate him. You can see he's kind of trying to chase her around. You want the hen to have bright, wide eyes. You want her to bob her head up and down. You want her to drag her tail on the ground and slide to the mate. She needs to go to the nest bowl, and he will call to her. This is what you want to see. This is an example of a mating that's not working. Perhaps this hen just isn't into this cock, or maybe she's just a hair too young. She is a 2023, but I've had older hens that just won't mate up for whatever reason. The cock here on the right is Cool Hen Luke from 2009, our National Ace Pigeon, Hall of Fame pigeon from the ARPU, one of the best racers and breeders we've had here at Lamberton Loft. Just mated him to Louisiana Jane. She was first drop 225 miles, equal first, and first drop 318 miles at the final for the Texas Center winter race. This is her first time being mated. These will be her first 2 eggs, so I wanted her to be with Quinn Luke for her golden eggs. He's being very patient with her. He's been around the block and knows how to be good to a young hen and be patient. Louisiana Jane is immediately taken to him, bobbing her head, eyes are bright. She really likes him. Got some pine needles and a nest pad in their nest bowl that they will form into the nest that they like. But what we're going to do is just keep an eye on him, make sure he's not going to be aggressive. He never has been, but you still have to watch. Make sure he doesn't injure her in any way. If for some reason he was being aggressive, I would just close this half of the box, keep Cool Hen Luke on this side and her inside to where he can't get to her. But after about 24 hours of that, the cocks usually will settle down and the hens will have settled down and they mate up quite easily. But this is a slam dunk mating right away. They're into each other right away, and this is a good sign. So this is what we're looking for when we mate up pairs. So I'm very, very excited about this mating. Can't wait to see what these youngsters are able to do out of 2 super racing pigeons. These eggs are infertile. They should have the veins running through the egg, but you can see all the way through. There's a little bit of red, but has no veins in it, neither egg. We'll switch to the other egg. You can see all the way through. After a few days, you'll start to see veins through it. These have been about 5 days, so we know these are no good. We can break these eggs and let them try again. Here's an example of eggs that are fertile. You can't see through it. You can see the veins starting to form. These are fertile eggs. You can see the difference between these eggs and the last eggs we showed. Bath time is extremely important for your breeders. Whenever it's above freezing, we give our birds a bath a couple of times a week, and it just helps them get relaxed, get their feathers clean, helps them kind of clean off from feeding babies, and it really is good for their overall health. It's important, as long as it's above freezing, to make sure that your pigeons get a bath at least once a week. We like to do it at least 2 times a week when the weather allows. We add bath salts, just a soup spoon of bath salts into the water. Helps with their plumage and skin, and overall just helps with their health. So that's going to do it for 4 tips for breeding racing pigeons. We appreciate you watching. If you'd like to see more, please hit the like button and subscribe. Our next video is going to be on how we feed our breeders, how we grit our breeders in the process of teaching the young birds how to mimic the behavior of their parents, and a few other tips for the breeding season. So we appreciate you watching. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.